The story of the Nigerian armed forces is inseparable from the story of the Nigerian state itself. Its origin dates back to the late 19th century, when British colonial authorities established armed constabularies, primarily to protect imperial economic interests and maintain order in conquered territories. These early forces were not designed for national defense, but for colonial control. The most significant precursor was the Royal West African Frontier Force, established in 1897, which brought together military units from British West African territories, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Gambia. With the march towards independence, the need for a truly national military became inevitable. The dismantling of the Royal West African Frontier Force structure marked a symbolic and practical shift from imperial instrument to sovereign force. The Nigerian Army emerged directly from the Nigerian component of the Royal West African Frontier Force. Upon independence in 1960, it was transformed into a national institution under Nigerian political authority. The Nigerian Navy, established in 1956 as the Nigerian Naval Service, evolved from Marine Department and Colonial Maritime Security units. Its primary task became the protection of Nigeria's territorial waters and maritime interests.
Quick, march!
The Nigerian Air Force, established in 1964, represented a forward-looking recognition that modern defense required air power. It marked Nigeria's transition into a fully integrated, multidimensional military force. Together, these services formed the Nigerian Armed Forces, unified under a single command structure, guided by national rather than colonial priorities. The 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria clearly defines the role of the armed forces: to defend Nigeria from external aggression, to maintain its territorial integrity and secure its borders, to suppress insurrection and act in aid of civil authorities when called upon. This constitutional mandate places the military firmly within a republican framework. Beyond the Civil War, the armed forces have been repeatedly called upon to manage internal security challenges, peacekeeping operations within and outside Nigeria, and stability missions across Africa. The motto "Victory is from God alone" is more than a ceremonial inscription. It is a profound statement of belief that shapes the Nigerian soldier's worldview. This spiritual anchoring reinforces the idea that military service is not just a profession, but a calling. The Nigerian armed forces have traveled a long road. Their evolution mirrors Nigeria's own journey, complex, imperfect, yet resilient. Therefore, to celebrate the guardians of the nation is to honor men and women who stand at the intersection of history, duty, and destiny, bearing arms not for conquest, but for the preservation of unity, sovereignty, and peace, always mindful that victory indeed is from God alone.